Well, hi Joe.
Juddy.
Saw the game at the weekend we tend to try and put behind us. Kind of what happened?
Yeah, it's always nice being asked to do the interview post getting smashed, but we've got to face the music, mate. The scoreline, wasn't flattering or anything like that. It was exactly what it should have been. We got exactly what we deserved. After a solid start, I was pretty happy with the first half, and obviously we went 3-1 up. Very tight game, very few chances. They've obviously scored a worldie. We've scored 2 set pieces, so there's elements of improvement there for both sides. But then as soon as we went 3-1 up, it's whatever it was, whether it was our mindset or and they deserve a lot of credit. They scored 5 goals in 20 minutes, and I think just saying it before, I don't think we've ever conceded 6 goals ever. Really, I can't remember it ever happening. But it's happened. We need to face the music. We've created a culture where we're really honest with each other, so we just need to take that moving forward, and we have to move on because you don't win every game in a year. It's very hard to do that, but it's obviously not how we wanted to start, but it's happened, and got another big game this week against another top 4 rival, another league contender, so it's awesome that we get to bounce back against a team that's going to put us under as much pressure as the Knights did on the weekend.
Look, obviously you did play them in pre-season. Was there much noticeably different from pre-season to this one?
Max and Mitch didn't play in pre-season, 2 of the best players in the league for sure, but in fairness to Knights as well, I thought they were the best team we played in pre-season. Very well organised, even though we scored 3 goals defensively, very, very solid. The new players they have as well, that boy up front's class, and fair play to Mitch, man. He controlled the game, and he just got whatever he wanted, and we couldn't get near him. So we knew they were going to be good, which is probably the most disappointing thing, especially going 3-1 up. It's very uncharacteristic of us to give away that because we pride ourselves on defence. We set goals and we let ourselves down. But again, no need to panic as long as we're all aware of that and we know that that's not good enough or up to our standard. We can move forward.
Oh, look, also, as you say, it is the first game, and look, it's probably, if anything, it's probably a good time to get a game like that out of the way, as you say, and probably a lot that you can actually learn from that.
You can learn from it, yeah. Let's not beat around the bush. 6 goals is embarrassing, and there was a lot of pain in the sheds after the game, just from how quickly it happened as well. We were 3-1 up, I think, half an hour to go, and we've conceded 5 goals. So that's not good enough. But yeah, there's a lot to be learnt, positives and negatives. But now that's our job to do it. Words and actions and cliches and stuff. You can do it all. You can say everything. You can say all the right stuff. But we need to go out there, put the work in and get it done.
And perhaps it's probably also indicative of how the league could be this year as well. There was probably a moment there that we had a couple of chances to score, either to get it level or even to go further ahead. Didn't happen. Next thing we get punished. Yeah,
and that's what happens against the good sides. And it's been getting closer and closer as a competition for a couple of years now. And I'm sure they'll agree, Knights didn't have the year that they wanted to last year, but ever since they've been in the comp, they've been up there competing alongside us and next to us. They've won a trophy. And yeah, those things happen. We score one of our half chances. It's 4-4 and it's a goal fest again, but they go down the other end. They probably ice the game and then we're open chasing it and then we concede a few late ones. But you just can't afford to do what we did in those moments against those teams. Anyone really, but particularly those teams. They've added a lot of firepower up front and they've got goals everywhere. So we got punished for our mistakes, and maybe on another day we don't concede 6, but that's the reality of football. Ebbs and flows within games, and they took every chance they had, so they thoroughly deserved the win.
Obviously it is Power this weekend, and obviously they had not had the best preparations, and obviously they lost at the weekend as well, and also had a couple of players sent off, so could be an interesting one.
Could be. They've obviously been a huge rival of ours over the last few years. We've competed with them for the league, for the finals, whatever it may be. We all know each other quite well. They're a really good group of lads. And yeah, they got 2 red cards yesterday, but someone else will step in for them. That's the squad that those coaches over there have built. That's just the team that they are. They have proven that they're more than capable of standing up in big moments when it matters. So it's awesome. It's a good challenge for us straight away. And as I said, I'm really glad that we've got someone of the calibre of Penn Power straight away for a bounce back game.
And obviously you have got Andy, who's going to be facing his old club.
He has, yes. We'll help him out through the week. But as I said, they're all good lads and he's mates with all those guys. So I'm sure they'll give him a bit of a nudge and say hello and remember where he came from. But he's a Lions player now, and we've got his back no matter what. Really, really happy for him to get his goal. Don't think much or enough was made of it. That's 100 league goals for him, I believe, in the NPL. That's a pretty big achievement. So we're super stoked to have him, and you know, he's obviously a close friend of mine, and we probably didn't use him enough on the weekend for his strengths. So he'll be okay, mate. He'll have some fun.
I just look forward to getting back on the park and rectifying the weekend and moving onwards.
Yeah, mate. Big week ahead, but we got it. We got it.
Cheers, Joe.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.